Hello everyone, and welcome to my 90-day Fiance official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 90-day. Big Ed Brown and Liz Woods from The Last Resort are said to have wed on August 28, 2023 in Arkansas, but are they still together? Big Ed Brown and Liz Woods from The Last Resort may be splitting up even though it has just been a month since they allegedly got married. Big Ed, 56, and Liz, a 30-year-old single mother, have been together since the first season of 90 Day, The Single Life, when they first began dating. When he fell in love with the waitress/manager of his favorite restaurant, Big Ed was single and looking for love in San Diego after just splitting up with Rose Vega, a Filipina. But since then, there have been numerous breakups and reconciliations in the couple's relationship on the reality TV show. Big Ed and Liz had their 11th breakup during season 7 of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, before joining the cast of 90 Day, The Last Resort to patch things up. Since they recently announced they will be getting married on August 28, 2023, it was assumed that couples counseling had benefited them. However, according to Hollywood Life, Big Ed and Liz could not have been married as of yet. Several cast members from various 90 Day Fiancé spin-offs gathered in New York on Tuesday, September 26, 2023, to commemorate the forthcoming milestone season of the original series. Liz and Big Ed were present. Liz wasn't sporting her wedding band to the celebration, according to a bystander. Big Ed and Liz appeared amicable to the partygoer, but it's unclear whether that still holds true now. InTouch discovered a wedding webpage for Big Ed and Liz on the Knot after a supposed wedding invitation for their big day began circulating online. However, it appeared to establish that Big Ed and Liz were wed on Tuesday, August 29, in Bentonville, Arkansas. The page has since been removed. Their friends and relatives came to the event, which was held in a barn. The celebration got underway at 3 p.m. and ended at 10 p.m. The ceremony would be filmed, according to the website. That suggests that Big Ed and Liz's nuptials will most likely be included in either a wedding special or a future spin-off that they would participate in following 90 Day, The Last Resort. The duo has been progressing well on the show, possibly even better than the rest of the ensemble. Big Ed and Liz need to break down the barriers that separate them. These walls were primarily built as a result of Big Ed's insecurity and Liz possibly caving into the poisonous dynamics of the relationship. Although the news of their wedding was not warmly welcomed by the public, it gave them the appearance of a couple who had learned to maintain their union after 11 breakups. Liz may not have wanted to give away their plot by wearing a ring to the event, which was mainly about the franchise they are in. The existence of a ring would prove the wedding rumors. Even though there used to be a wedding website, Big Ed and Liz kept their nuptials private, never posting any images of the two of them together from the ceremony. Fans can anticipate learning about the wedding by watching Liz and Big Ed on 90 Day, The Last Resort, even if Liz left her ring at home, and Big Ed did too. Actor Big Ed from 90 Day Fiancé has at last begun to take his therapy sessions on The Last Resort seriously. At first he took them for granted, but later he realized how vital it was to make amends with Liz. Therefore, it is clear that the couple's relationship is actually improving at this point. Viewers recently experienced shock. They actually witnessed Big Ed telling Liz about his covert intention to visit a strip club. When her spouse revealed some unexpected information to her, the latter was horrified. But what he said after that equally amazed her and the audience. 90 Day Fiancé. Ed tells Liz Woods about his secret strip club scheme. Then why? Big Ed is committed to making things work with Liz Woods. He has been working hard to make up for all of his past errors and is getting assistance from the professionals on The Last Resort. In the midst of all of this, fans may now see the celebrity in a more mature light. Practically every choice to stay with his fiancé has been made by Ed. Jovi, Kelly, and Asuelu were preparing to go a strip club secretly in a recent episode of 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort. Big Ed was also invited, but they specifically begged him not to tell Liz about their plans. To everyone's astonishment, Big Ed decided against putting his relationship with Liz at risk for the sake of this idea. Instead, he made the decision to tell the latter about the strategy in order to improve communication and trust issues with his spouse. The 90-Day Fiancé star revealed to Woods the entire scheme and said Big Ed didn't want to cause trouble or lie to his bride. Big Ed continued by saying that since he is already 57 years old and adores Liz's genitalia, he has no reason to be staring at ****. It added that he was not there to lie to his future bride, but rather to recommit. Fans found this to be pretty impressive because Big Ed was the only person who realized that taking their spouses to a strip club would be unfair. Big Ed earns Liz Woods' trust by being sincere. The 90-Day Fiancé star Ed didn't want a single visit to a strip club to ruin his friendship with Liz Woods. Jovi Kelly and Asuelu were informed of his decision not to accompany them. Moreover, he didn't want to lie to his future wife. Big Ed gave his partner one last reassurance that he wasn't going to the club with the boys. It was clear that Ed's honesty had really impressed Liz. She said that she wasn't really mad with her spouse. "Are we truly working on our stuff right now?" Liz asked, blushing. "You gained my trust," she proclaimed with pride. The celebrity, however, wasn't pleased to learn about this covert strategy. She acknowledged in an exclusive Daily Mail video that she was ***** at the lads for hatching such a scheme and keeping it a secret from the girls. Nevertheless, despite everything, viewers were pleased to see Ed and Liz's relationship grow as it became clear that counseling was benefiting them greatly. For the most recent 90-Day Fiancé spoilers, keep checking TV season and spoilers. Stars of 90-Day Fiancé, the favorites of the audience, have always been Bilal and Shayda. One of the franchise's most popular couples, their love endured despite many ups and downs. Evidently, having a child was one of their key concerns. Before Bilal agreed to grow their family, they fought frequently. But Shayda ultimately had a fatal miscarriage, which was heartbreaking for the couple. After all of this, they just made the decision to finally communicate with their followers. It dealt with the couple's intentions to have a second child. They ultimately gave a significant update. What are Shayda and Bilal now doing? Bilal and Shayda allege they are optimistic about having another baby. Fans of 90-Day Fiancé will never forget the classic scene from the show when Bilal kneeled down and gave Shayda a onesie on the set of their tell-all episode. This indicated that they would now attempt for a child, and the woman would hold her own kid. Soon after, the couple revealed they were expecting a child, bringing tears of delight to the audience. But as soon as Bilal and Shayda experienced a terrible miscarriage in February, their hopes were dashed. After all this confusion, they eventually discussed their plans for a subsequent pregnancy. At the 90-Day Fiancé franchise's 10th anniversary celebration, Bilal proclaimed with pride, "Was still very optimistic about our future." Bilal expressed his optimism for their future and noted that things appear to be pretty bright from his perspective. Shayda previously disclosed that she had begun trying for a second kid but wasn't sure if she would be able to get pregnant right away. She also discussed the encouragement she received from 90-Day Fiancé fans. The famous person admitted that she initially believed she was too old to become a parent. Shayda, however, realized after reading the comments that she had the support of the entire fandom. Shayda Sween, a cast member of 90-Day Fiancé, was adamant that she would break up with Bilal if he wouldn't let her have a child. She made it obvious that if he broke their prenuptial agreement's baby condition, she wouldn't stay with him. As a result, their relationship suffered greatly throughout this stress. However, it appears that the couple's situation is improving at the moment. Shayda recently discussed how her relationship with Bilal has deepened as a result of her miscarriage. She claimed that the latter became quite emotional, which gave her the impression that her husband was sharing her sorrow and that she wasn't alone. Shayda described how Bilal was attempting to maintain his composure as she sobbed uncontrollably in the hospital, but the latter had teary eyes and was unable to contain his feelings. This helped her realize that her husband supported her and that having a child was important to him as well. Following all of this, it appears that the couple is now really optimistic about the future and is making every effort to have a child before Shahida turns 40. The latter even asserted that she had been eating well and was taking all the necessary steps to support this. For the most recent 90-day Fiancé spoilers, keep checking TV season and spoilers. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.